Great to be with you today there, Eddie.
Always a pleasure to see you, Paul. Long time no see. What an old MYS guy, believe it or not. If you remember MYS, you remember Paul Santos.
That's right, the old 98.1.
Yeah.
Before it was country.
Before it was country.
Okay, so you guys used to have this ESPN format. Now you've changed over to the big 101.3.
Huge.
From the lobby of the New Bedford Hotel, this is the all-new Big 101.3.
It's huge, and they're playing the biggest hits of the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and quite a format you got going there. It seems to have taken.
WNBH, New Bedford, USA.
We're very excited about this now. As you and I speak about this is only like week 5 of this format. And already Paul's put his application in 3 times. And
101.3.
It's a great format. We're really excited about it. We hope you listen. 101.3 on the FM. Of course, 1340 AM is still there. You can always listen there, too. But listen to it in FM and crystal clear. And it sounds great. And it's fun radio. If you were growing up like Paul and I did back in the 70s and 80s and you loved radio and you listened to top 40 music, this is it right here. You're going to love what we're doing with Big 101.3. It's great. It really is. I can't say enough about it.
Remember Gary Owens? Guys like you and I are old enough to remember Gary Owens. So when I hear the music, I just have a feeling I want to go like this. And I want to go, it's the all-new Big 101.3.
New Bedford's new radio station.
Big 101.3.
The format is fantastic. It's upbeat, and it's all feel-good music.
It is. It's fun music. It's great music. It's upbeat. I ask you to listen to it. Just give us a sample. Let us know what you think. You can always go to the website, go from there, see what's going on. Go like us on Facebook, all that fun stuff. It is a great format. We're really excited. We thank all the people in New Bedford so far who have gotten in touch with us and have told us how much they like the format and how much they're enjoying the radio station. And you know, as programmers, that's a big thing to us. We get excited when the listeners get excited, and that's really what's happened here. We're really, really excited about this, Paul. I think it's something that New Bedford is looking for and has finally gotten.
Broadcasting from the ballroom high atop the New Bedford Hotel, this is the all-new Big 101.3. WNBH WCTK HD2, New Bedford, USA. Big 101.3.
You've been in the radio business for a long time, haven't you?
More than I care to admit to, Paul.
How many years is it?
1981 to now, what's that? 38 years.
Oh, you look the same, Eddie. You look the same.
Yeah, right.
You've been doing the sports play-by-play in New Bedford for a long time. It's 3 decades now, right?
We're approaching 3 decades with my partner, Mark Enright, who has been doing it with me for almost 25 years now. And, of course, I did a lot of it with the late Jack Peterson, who I know is near and dear to you.
Absolutely.
And, of course, before that, even with Russ Baldwin. It's odd to believe I'm celebrating my 35th year at WNBH this year. What have you done for 35 consecutive years? Outside, of course, being a fine lawyer, by the way. If you need legal representation, call Paul Santos. Yeah.
Well, the interesting thing is, right, you must be doing something right if you're still there, right?
Well, it just shows you can baffle them with one and dazzle them with the other. You know, they just never catch on.
So I've done mostly television play-by-play. I've done some radio play-by-play locally. But when people ask, I say, do you have fun doing play-by-play? I got to tell you, I absolutely love it. One of my specialties is the Dartmouth High School hockey. When you're there, you're announcing the game, you hear the crowd, and you're doing the game as it's happening. It is a lot of fun if you're a sports fan.
It is a lot of fun, and it's something where you get parents, you get grandparents, you get the kids' friends coming and say, hey, I listened to the game. That was a lot of fun. Hey, you made it sound exciting.
You always seem to be at whatever big game there is that night.
We've been very fortunate over the years to call a lot of high school Super Bowls, a lot of championship games in basketball. I know this year you and I were over with Bishop Stang following them on another great run.
The fun thing for them is playing at the big venues like the Boston Garden or Gillette Stadium. So we go into the booth and they were setting up next the booth over, they were setting up for Joe Buck, and I was chatting with the producer, and there was a picture of Gil Santos on the wall and all that, and I was looking around, I'm like, wow, what a great place to watch a game.
You know what's great about that? When you go to Gillette Stadium, and I'm not picking on anyone here, Dartmouth Stadium, very dark, on a Friday night when you're doing a football game, as you well know.
They got new lights coming in. Did you know that?
I heard a vicious rumor. We're going to have everybody's cars go around the stadium now or something. No. I heard they're going to do a nice job with that. But you go to a place like Gillette Stadium, and I always think, man, is this so easy? I mean, sight lines are beautiful. It's bright. You can see everything. And you're like, how much fun must this be? And we get to go once every few years, and that's about it. We're going to invest in some new equipment in the fall when we start the new high school football season. It's going to sound great. We're looking forward to it. Right, and just remember, they're going from left to right or right to left on your radio. I'll let you know.
Gil Santos used to do that.
I guess that's where I...
Near side right and
far side left. I still set it up that way. I think that's just all those years of listening to Gil. You probably picked up a few Cusick-isms and you don't even realize it.
No, I do.
Listen to this guy when he's doing hockey. I don't know how you do that. I have yet to do a hockey game. I can honestly say that. But again, listen to Big 101.3. Thank you for bringing us into your home, into your cars, wherever you might be. It means a lot to us. And I know it means a world to me that Paul's still doing these kind of things. And I appreciate him taking time out to talk with me.
Well, I'm glad you're still having fun in broadcasting. So am I. And hopefully we'll get a chance to chat soon.
I certainly hope so. And don't forget, this is the guy when it comes to hockey. He's the guy you want. The Bruins are going to do well this year, right?
I hope so.
You and me both. All right.
Ed Pereira, thanks very much. Good to
Thank
see
you, Paul. Always a pleasure.